Not war! Not war! Not war! Not war!
Not another nickel, not another dime!
Not another nickel, not another dime!
No more money for corporate crime!
No more money for corporate crime!
Not another nickel, not another dime!
Not another nickel, not another dime!
No more money for corporate crime!
No more money for corporate crime! Hey guys, my name is Tony Guerin and this is the Weekly Pulse. So the video that you just saw was video from the Million Mask March in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This protest was actually a protest all across the world. Hundreds of thousands of people across the world in 400 cities protested the political oppression and the oppression of corporations and banks, which are wreaking havoc in our world. Corporations like Monsanto and Halliburton. Halliburton is the corporation that funds military operations. Monsanto is a corporation that funds GMOs. This movement is about peace. It's about sustainability and being brothers and sisters to people across the world, rising in unity to end this bloodshed and this control that these governments and these corporations and banks have over all of us. And it's going to be dissolved. And the way it gets dissolved is by people rising up. We have the power. You just have to realize it. Other issues that were going on, like police brutality, the militarization of the police, the NSA spying, all of these things are part of a big oppression that has been going on for a long time and increasing over the last 10 years. And I took place in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we had an amazing turnout. We had 60 people show up, and everybody was engaged. Everybody was loving and supporting of everything that we're doing. Really a mass awakening of people. It shows that across the world, people are waking up to a lot of the things that are going on that need to be addressed. A lot of these issues aren't being addressed by the media, which is owned by corporations. They don't want to talk about this. They don't want to talk about the issues because they would lose money. Switching gears, there is a story that just came out by Science Alert that says that world first Australian solar plant has generated supercritical steam that rivals fossil fuels. It is a world record, the amount of energy that it's able to create, and it is something that can completely replace fossil fuels, which, as you know, is, the fuel that you put in your car. It's oil. It's oil, Oil is in every plastic. It's in every car, in every tire of the car. It basically runs our world right now. And this is definitely something that could replace fossil fuels, because if you haven't heard yet, oil is running out. And our governments and our corporations are spending money as if that oil is there. And the problem with oil is not only the fact that it's running out, we are starting wars over the fact that there's no oil left. We are going into Syria, we are going into Iraq, we are trying to go into Iran, we're in the Ukraine over oil. And we are killing people over this fuel that is dying out because they are making money off of it. Hemp is also one of the biggest changes we can make to this country if we legalize it, because hemp can be used for fuel as well. Hemp can be used for paper, cardboard products, clothing, fabrics, plastic, building materials, fuel, nutrition. It can cure a lot of the problems that we have right now. The problem with this being illegal is that hemp does not get you high. Hemp does not make you feel any effects from eating it or smoking it. Hemp could completely throw oil out of the water and could make us self-sustainable for many, many, many generations to come. Because, hemp can be grown in a 3-month period, which would be enormous for this country. Just look at the trees that are being cut down right now. We have destroyed half of the world's trees. Our next march is going to be on the destruction of the environment, and these are some of the core issues we are going to talk about. And in Kent County, where Grand Rapids is located, we have just approved for fracking to start. So this is something big that we really need to protest. We really need to take a stand on, because the destruction of our environment is very evident, and it's a big problem, and we need to bring it to an end. November 22nd, we are going to have a march, another march on the destruction of the environment. This will affect everybody in our lifetime, and it is something that we need to start right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, we're going to have a march on November 22nd at Rosa Parks Circle at 7 o'clock. Tell your friends, tell everybody you know, tell your family. We need to protest. We need to rise up against these corporations that are wreaking havoc in our world. And I hope you have a wonderful day.